Welcome to another edition of On the Tourism Trail. I'm your host, Pamela Martin, and today we're at the lovely Nevisian Heritage Village in Fothergill. A people's pride is in their cultural heritage, and Nevisians are well known for cultural preservation. In fact, Nevis boasts of being one of the few islands in the entire Caribbean that has its past well documented in many aspects. The Nevisian Heritage Village at Fothergill's estate, which was once a bustling sugar plantation and cotton ginning station, is situated on the eastern side of the island. The village is nestled amidst the lush evergreen vegetation on the lower slopes of the commanding Nevis Peak, a dormant volcano that makes a perfect backdrop. This heritage village is administered by the Ministry of Tourism and largely depicts the evolution of Nevisian social history through housing. The houses, dating from the Carib Indian era, are replicas and are furnished with antiques and relics of their relevant periods. This includes the blacksmith shop, rum shop, and the shoemaker's shop, along with dwelling houses. To complete this traditional village setting are backyard gardens, beautiful flower gardens, and various species of indigenous plants and shrubs. Visit the village that is an embodiment of the Nevisian traditional way of life, right here at the Nevisian Heritage Village at Fothergill's estate. In the Nevisian Village, there is the Heritage Café, and I'm here today with Sophia Wallace, who's the operator of the Heritage Café. Welcome to On the Tourism Trail.
Thank you for having me. Good afternoon to everyone.
So Sophie, tell us a little bit about yourself, for those who don't know.
Well, my name is Sophia Wallace. I was born in Dominican Republic. I came here when I was 11 years old, and Nevis become my home. This is it. This is it for me, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you came here when you were 11 years old,
Mm-hmm.
and so now you're operating the Heritage Café here. What was your cooking experience like? So you were 11. What was your cooking experience like
I grew up,
when you came to Nevis?
Sorry. Well, since I was back home, that was the whole thing. Cooking, catering. My mom used to do weddings. And
Okay.
So I'm in this long time. So it become part of my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you came to Nevis, did you adopt the Nevisian cooking style, or do you still have some of your own style?
Trust
from
me,
home?
I feel like I'm more Nevisian than
Oh, really? Okay, right.
Yeah,
So you
adopt
basically cook Nevisian style.
Nevisian and Santo Domingo also.
Oh, you
But
do?
I do.
You incorporate some Santo Domingo.
I cooperate. Yeah.
Okay. So what else? Where have you worked? How have you honed your cooking skills?
Okay, I started this long time ago. They had this place called the Lifesaver.
Oh,
That was the place of
the
Nevis.
Lifesaver.
That's where I used to cook.
Oh, wow.
I used to cook all the saltfish macaroni pie and Johnny cakes and with my mom, along with my mother. And that's why I started my cooking career.
Okay.
That place. It
Then
was so famous.
that closed down, well, many years ago now. And then what happened
I
after
started
that?
at Café des Arts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I went there for a while. And then I started my own business, which was the Bush Bar and Grill. If everybody knows about that one.
Okay.
And then
You just
course of
progressed.
life, I went 4 seasons. I started working for Best Buy as a chef there also. So
Okay,
It's
so
been
you've
like that.
had a lot of cooking
Yeah.
experience.
and I do my own thing from home. I used to do, so it's always been part of me.
Okay, so you catered for events?
The events, I do little weddings,
Okay.
decorations. So it's just a whole mixture.
Alright.
Yeah.
Excellent. So what drew you to the cafe here at the Nevisian Heritage
What
Village?
drew me here? I had a wedding at the old church, and I came here in the night. I don't know nothing about this place. For the first time, it was after 11 to set up for the wedding next day. And somehow I just fell in love with the place. As
Yeah.
dark as it was and everything, I just fell in love with it. The next day, I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And
So-
I asked
asked
if they
about
have
it?
if they have anything in the village. I said
Okay.
no, because some the guys, they want drink, and they said no. I said, so that house down, they said that closed for 15 years now. They only open when they have events. I said, can I apply for it?
Okay.
And
so you came here,
Yeah.
you saw this building,
Yeah.
and it's been closed for 15 years.
Yes, it just open only when they have the bread and butter events.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you inquired as to whether you
Yeah.
could rent rent the facility.
And that was it.
And how long ago was that? When did you open?
3 months ago.
3 months ago.
Yeah.
So it's brand new business.
Brand new.
And so tell us what kind of food you serve here. Give us an example of some of the foods.
Who's selling Musa in Nevis?
Musa?
Nobody doing Musa in Nevis.
Do you know what Musa is?
That's one of my best sellers
What's
right now.
Musa?
Musa is a cassava meal flour, and you turn it like when you're doing corn, like fungi. Yeah. I do it with the coconut milk and spinach inside. The rest of the guys just hit for that one day. They love Musa. Yeah.
Okay.
And nobody really doing that.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
And is it a Nevisian?
It's just a Nevisian dish. It's like when we was poor back then, that was the backbone for us, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, a special meal.
Okay.
People don't study it, but I do have it here. So when you don't see it, ask for it, you'll get it.
Oh, okay.
Fresh. Yeah.
And so what else do you do here? What other
The
type of food?
the fungi, mashed banana, strictly provision.
So provisions.
A lot of provision.
From the
Any
ground.
style, yeah, from the ground. Any style you want.
All,
you get
all
provision.
grown here in Nevis.
Grown locally. Love local stuff, so all locally grown.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, so your menu, does it change every day? Do you have specials
Well,
on?
I have a special from Monday to Friday, but it don't stop me from giving my customers whatever they say. They want food and fish now, I get it for them. So
Really?
it doesn't matter.
Wow.
I tend not to drop back from the heritage food because everybody around here doing, basically the same thing. So I try to stick to the heritage stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to go back from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're here alone? You operate this alone?
Well,
no?
basically I used to be here with my mom, but she's unable to be here.
Okay.
So it's just me. A friend of mine will come once a while.
And help?
My kids. So I'm fine. Yeah.
And help out?
Yeah.
And so when is the Heritage Cafe open? What are the opening hours and opening days?
From Monday to Saturday. Sundays we will also open, but some Sundays I will close. Like one Sunday I will be open, next one I'll, take a break.
Okay, alternate.
From 8 to 4, I'll be here.
So you serve breakfast
Breakfast.
and lunch.
And afternoon snack. If
And
they want like
afternoon snack.
sandwich and light bites like the corn
Okay.
fritters or
Okay.
Tanya fritters or Kalalu fritters, for example.
Okay.
The muffins and the banana bread and the sweet potato pudding.
All the things we shouldn't eat.
Yes.
But we do.
Yes. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And so you've done a special treat for us today so that we can actually see some of the delicacies that you make here. So explain to us, please, Sophie, each dish and how you've prepared it today.
Okay,
for
this
us.
is the Dr. Fish. Everybody in Nevis love Dr. Fish. Another fish up. I do it in Creole style with some mashed banana and steamed vegetable, which is like okra and butternut squash and cabbage and new peppers,
Okay,
locally.
so Dr. Fish is a fish that the local fishermen
Yes,
bring.
rings.
Okay, lovely. And over here we have...
This is corn fritter.
Okay.
This is corn fritter, and this sauce is a spicy guava sauce.
Spicy guava.
Guava, yeah. Spicy guava.
Okay, and here we have, what's the beverage?
That's pineapple punch.
Pineapple punch.
Yes.
So pineapple,
Pineapple is the main ingredient.
Yeah?
Yep.
And you make it into a punch.
Into a punch.
Okay, okay. So is this what is typically on the menu here?
Yeah, this everyday thing.
Yes,
Every day. Everyday thing.
Okay. Do you also do like I know cook up is very popular.
Cook
or
up
goat
and the goat water, bullfoot soup, cum chowder, kalaloo soup.
Wow.
You name it. As I say, well, you know, see ask for.
Okay, so do you still cater for events as well? Do you still do catering outside
I do.
of the rest?
Yes, I do. Basically, on Saturday I have 65. I catering for 65 people on Saturday right here. Yeah, I've been doing caterings very fast lately. Smart birthday get-togethers and picnics. Yeah.
Okay, so what if I was just call you up one morning and say, Sophie, I have 6 people for lunch and we would like X, Y, and Z. Would you be able to accommodate?
Yes,
Yes?
definitely. Once I always suggest, because I do everything by order.
Right.
I don't put on food. The only thing I put on here, when I come here, I make some fresh rice, or if you're having some mashed provision or anything, I make that. But my meat's done by order.
Okay.
You understand? So
Okay.
once they call me and they see the menu and they say, okay, I will have that. When you come, your food will be ready, your table set, everything.
So what if I wanted to have a private event here? Like when I say a private event where it's where the menu is specially designed
Mm-hmm.
and it's a group of my friends or whatever group, association, what have you. Would you also provide for that as
Sure,
well?
I accommodate you.
Okay. Wow, it sounds amazing. I'm just about to ready to book. So tell us how we can get in contact with you. What's the number here? Do you have social media?
The social media thing, I'm not good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not so good at
That's
social
okay.
media.
Well, you're just 3 months. I mean, that's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not so good at. Never been at social media, but you could get me by my cell phone,
And
WhatsApp.
Cell phone number
Yeah,
is.
some people contact me by Facebook or Messenger.
Oh, so
They'll
you're on
get me
Facebook.
there, yeah.
And
They do
what's
by
the-
Sophia Wallace.
Okay.
I trying to get my Heritage Cafe, page ready.
Okay.
But by Sophia Wallace in the meantime. The number is 662-9679. And that's where you could get me at this moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have anything else in the works? Do you have any other plans for the cafe? Anything you'd like to do, in the future as you get, a little bit more?
Improve, a little more. I don't want to go too far with it. I just want to remain as local and natural as we can be. If I have ideas for other places, yes, maybe. But Heritage Cafe, I really don't want to touch nothing. This is our culture, so I don't want to mix up too much.
So what's it like? Tell us like a typical day when you have tourists coming around. What kind of comments do they leave? What kind of what dishes do they try? What's their favorite dishes?
The fish burger, because it's come on top of a cassava Johnny cake, and they like that. It's a cassava Johnny cake, and then you fish and you lettuce, ripe plantain. The Heritage Burger also is a good seller, so it's a variety of stuff, and they love this.
And
This bring a lot of memories with the old time, Nevis dishes and stuff like that. So they just love that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything else that you'd like to share with us today? Anything you'd like to say?
Just be thankful, be grateful for life, and do everything with love. That's the main thing.
That's so sweet. So just talk to us a little bit about the surroundings in terms of the decor. Is this your own decor?
That's my own decor.
Yeah,
This is what I like.
Own?
This more rustic kind of feeling. Yeah, this is my thing. This is what I love.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything is every little pieces that you see.
There's some beautiful
that I put
pieces
together and just
around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm hoping that we're going to tuck in and enjoy some of the beautiful food here at the Heritage Cafe. Go. Spicy, I can taste the flavour all the way through. Nice and tenderly cooked, I can taste it. So I can taste some really lovely seasonings, Sophia. What seasonings have you used?
Like local seasoning.
And where?
Seasoned pepper, thyme, herbs, blend up, local blends.
Okay, and where are they from? You grow them here?
I have some in the garden, but you know how the place dry. But locally, I collect my items from the local farmers. Mm-hmm. So that's what I use.
And this is?
Mashed banana.
Mashed banana. Mashed green banana.
Mashed green banana.
Has something else in there.
Coconut milk.
Coconut milk.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely and creamy.
Yeah.
That's the coconut milk.
Coconut
Is it that
milk,
creamy
yeah.
Consistency?
Yeah.
Very nice, Sophie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I'm going to try the pineapple punch, which I've never had before, I have to say. So I'll just give it a little stir. Get all the goodness from the bottom to the top. Quite a thickish consistency.
Yes, smoothie like.
Yes, almost like a smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice. First time trying it, but it's very nice. Thank you. Delicious. Well, Sophie, thanks so much for joining me on the trail today.
Thank you for having me.
I wish you all the best as you continue with the Heritage Cafe.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Okay, that wraps it up for today. Thank you for joining me on the tourism trail. See you again next time. Bye for now.
Nowhere but my island, right here, right here. We live the Caribbean. Nowhere.
This program is sponsored by the Bank of Nevis Limited. Thank you, the Bank of Nevis.
Banking is now an essential part of our life. That's why the Bank of Nevis Limited is making life easier for all of our customers. As a bond customer, waiting in line is a thing of the past. Deposit checks or cash at any one of our Charlestown ATMs today. Short on funds? No problem. It's easy making withdrawals using your Bond Visa debit card. Experience how much easier life can be with just one swipe of your debit card. Whether it's online or in store, we've got you covered. Easy and delicious. Now that's a great combo. We fully understand that sometimes life can get hectic. Log on to Bond's online banking platform and with just a click, you can save the day by easily transferring funds from your savings to your checking account. Just like that. And your funds are transferred in real time. Perfect. With a single swipe of your debit card or a few clicks for online banking, the Bank of Nevis Limited will continue to improve the quality of your life so you can continue to live your best life. The Bank of Nevis Limited, improving the quality of life.